Hey guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles, and I am here with an ebook haul. Um, Sorry, I just got a message from my friend. He's asking if I have any extra covers to lend. He's an author. Well, he's trying to be an author. He hasn't written any books yet or stories, but he's working on it. And I've been trying to give him advice and stuff like that. I'm not a teacher or professional in any manner, but I thought I'd try to tell him what I know, which is very little, but still, I thought I'd pass along some knowledge if I can. And so far, he's taken all my advice and ran with it, but he is looking for a cover for his story he hasn't really written yet, but you never know, maybe a cover will inspire someone to like write a story. It did with me. That's how Triad started. Triad started because I saw this dope cover on Don Noble's website, Rooster Republic Publishing or something like that, and I saw this really cool cover that said Triad on it, and I was like, well, Triad means three, so like a group of three, so let's try to make a story out of that. And then I eventually came up with the three kids going to a haunted asylum. So that's how that came to be. But yeah, he's messaging me, and I have to get back to him soon. So I'm gonna make this video really quick. Like I said, this is a ebook haul. I only got like 4 books, but they're 4 really good books. I'm not gonna lie, I got 2 of them for free. And yeah. I don't know if I already showed this one. I probably shouldn't show it because of the nudity, but I got this on ebook, and I'm also getting the paperback in the mail. So I don't know if I already showed that to you guys yet, but that's one of the books I got. And then that book is sounds very interesting. I read a little bit of it so far, and it confused me at first where the book starts, but it starts off from this like cool narration type thing. I don't know how to explain it, and I'm sorry for the light here. Let me see if I can close the curtains a little bit. There, that helps a little bit. Yeah, but it sounds like a really cool story. And the guy has written stuff with Wrath James White. So yeah, I have to read him. Andre Duza is also a black author, which doesn't really mean anything, but I want to support my black authors out there. Not my black authors. They're not mine at all. That sounds weird, but okay, let me redo that. I want to support black authors. I want to support black authors because there isn't a load of them out there. So when I do come across one, I do love their stories. Like for me, black historic fiction is one of my, like, when it's horror themed, it's really good. Like the Ballad of Black Tom was great by Victor LaValle. What's the book I just read? The Resurrectionists by Michael Patrick Hicks was really good. He's not a black author, but it was a really cool black fictional horror story. So I just like reading from the black perspective, if you will. And I find their stories very entertaining. So yeah, so I always support black authors, female authors. I support all authors, but you know, when I get a chance, you know, I try to do my best to support all authors. But you know, I feel like I trapped myself, and I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that was Andre Duza's book. I'm very excited to get his book. He just shipped it out today, which is Monday, and I'll be getting it in the next few days, I think. I don't know where he lives. I think he lives in like Florida, but I'm not sure. So it's gonna take a little while to get here. Again, I have no idea where he lives. I'm not gonna pretend to know where he lives, but from pictures, it kind of looks like he's like kind of from a tropical place. So I want to say Florida, but I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. The next one we have is by Deep Area, Ara, Deep Ara, which is the Overbridge. And I saw this on what was his name? Hold on one second. I want to give a shout out to the guy who I saw this this book on. I think his name was like Bookworm of the Damned. I think. I'm not really sure. I want to make sure though, because I don't. No, I'm wrong. Well, Bookworm of the Damned is amazing, so go check out his channel. But the person I'm trying to think of, I'm totally blanking on his name at the moment. I have so many people I'm subscribed to, so I'm trying to look through my subscriptions to find him. Here he is, Jason's Weird Reads. Oh my god. That took forever to figure out, but Jason's Weird Reads is an amazing channel. So is Bookworm of the Damned. That's why I thought it was him at first. I was like, I don't know. But check out both of their channels. Their channels are great. They do book reviews and other book related things. They're really awesome. So go check them out. And yeah. Also check out my friend Paul, Purgatory Paul. He's trying to get to 500 subscribers, I believe. So go support him. He's almost there, so he does really good reviews. So go check him out. Next I gotta unlock my phone real quick. Next we have Born of the Deep by Michael Patrick Hicks, this is the sequel to the Resurrectionists in the Salem Holly series. I'm enjoying this series. The first book was amazing, so I'm hoping the second book is just as good. I feel like there's a lot you can do with how the book first novella started. You can definitely elaborate on things, and there's so much story to be told, and I hope maybe we get a third one after this, and then maybe he can make an omnibus, and we can get a Salem Holly omnibus. That would be so cool. But yeah, it's an amazing story so far, and I'm enjoying it, and I think you'll enjoy it too. So, moving on. Next, we have my friend. My friend is an author, and this is a free book right now. I think it's gonna be free till today. Today, actually, it might cost you like $3, but he did have this listed for free for a little while there. I think he said Monday, which is today, he was taking it. It would no longer be free. So, but still, go check this book out. He really needs reviews, and he's a great author, you know. Oh, and that's Jeff Beesler. This is Fool's Blood, and I know who did the cover art for it. My cover artist did it, Don Noble, and you could tell it's Don Noble because his art is amazing. And even though I don't like the yellow and red coloring to it, the actual image itself with the pickaxe and the bats are really cool. I really enjoy. I can't wait to read this book. It's not too long, I don't think. I actually don't remember how long it is. I'm gonna have to look real quick. It is only 5 hours and 40 minutes long. So I can read this in a week. I could probably read this sooner than that, but yeah, it's a short book. But he actually sent this for me to beta read, and then I never had an opportunity to beta read it. So eventually he released it. So I I went and got the book, and I can't wait to read it. Jeff Bezler's my friend, and he's an amazing author. This is like his 13th book or something like that. I forget what number he's on, but he's written quite a few books, and I hope to be there when I get when I improve as an author. I hope to release a lot of books as well, and people will enjoy them. So that is that's Fool's Blood by Jeff Bezler. And then last we have a really short book. I don't know how short it is. Hold on, let me see how short it is. It says it's only 24 minutes long, so it's a really quick book. I could probably it's not even a novella, I don't think, but it's a short story, I believe, and it's free, so that's why I got it. It's Emery Leanne, Emery Leanne, and that's Disturbed. Only the insane survive. I got it because the cover looked cool and it popped up on my recommended books and it was free, so I got it. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm also thinking about getting the other book by Rain Hall. This is the book I have by her, Writing Scary Scenes. And I was thinking about, after finishing this book, if I don't have to reference it a lot, I was thinking about sending it to my friend who wants to be a writer. Yeah, I think this book's gonna be very helpful. She also wrote one that was called like Writing Dark Novels or something like that, or Writing Dark Stories. I forget what it was, but it deals with the same horror type thing. And I think I want to get that one as well, so I can read that one. But I might get that one on ebook. The ebook's like only like $2, so why not, right? But I'm looking forward to reading that book because I really want to make my scenes scary, and I feel like I write good stories, but I don't write scary scenes per se. And I'm not saying, I mean, I've never been scared by a book, you know. I know there's probably a book out there that can scare the crap out of me. I know that it exists, but so far I've either stayed away from the books that might terrify me, or I just have been eluding them. For instance, the only book that I'm too scared to read is Jack Ketchum's The Girl Next Door. And it's because that book is it's based on a true story, so this gives more weight to what I'm about to say. It's such a real story, and the atrocities that happen in that story, the crimes, are just so hard hitting, and when I saw the movie, it terrified me. So if the movie terrified me, the book's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. So I don't want to die. So I'm holding off on reading Jack Ketchum's The Girl Next Door until I improve, till I get a more solid stomach for horror, you know? Right now my stomach is made out of steel, but steel can still decay over time. So or that's not the right word, but you know what I mean. I wanted to say erode, but that happens to rocks, so I don't know if that happens to steel as well. I'm stupid. I know I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm very, very dumb. When it comes to science, I am not educated enough to understand how things work. But what was I? Oh yeah, my stomach is not strong enough to read a Jack Ketchum book at the moment. Well, not a Jack Ketchum book per se. Just The Girl Next Door, because I am going to read Jack Ketchum soon. I have Cover. I think it's either called Cover or The Cover. I can't remember what it's called, but it's about this Vietnam guy who goes on a killing streak. Well, it's really about these friends who go to the woods for fun, maybe for a hunting trip or something, and then they get chased by a Vietnam vet who is having shell shock or something. I forget what it was, but he's chasing them down and trying to kill them. He still thinks he's in the war or something. I forget, but very interesting book it sounds like, and I can't wait to read it. It's gonna be my first Jack Ketchum book. I also have, I think, Off Season and The Lost, so I'm gonna read those as well. And I'm also getting Red in the mail by Jack Ketchum, so that's gonna be fun. But I I haven't really been scared per se by a book yet. And the only book I think that can actually scare me, and it's not really scare me, but it will make me sad. That's the thing about it, is that it will terrify me to the point that it unnerves me, but I won't be like scared like I won't be, it won't make me like not sleep at night. Well, maybe The Girl Next Door may have that effect on me, but most books, I haven't read a book that kept me up at night, unless of course the story is amazing and I can't put it down. That will keep me up at night. But when I mean keep me up at night, I mean scare me and have me afraid to go to sleep because I don't want to dream of the nightmares I just read. But I haven't had that happen to me yet, and I've read some pretty graphic splatterpunks, and stuff like that. Like, I have read, like, not documentaries per se, but I've read like news articles or things on the internet about certain people that have made me like grimace. And I've had nightmares about serial killers, like Albert Fish. I had a nightmare about because that dude was sick, and but I don't tend to get scared by books, and I don't know why. But anyways, that's besides the point. I know Jack Ketchum can scare me. I just avoid The Girl Next Door because I watched the movie and it terrified me. So, but other than The Girl Next Door, I don't think any book can terrify me like that. I'm sure there are unsettling books out there. I know Books of Blood, the channel, not the Clive Barker books. Books of Blood reviewed a book about this vampire book. I don't remember what it's called. Uncle something, Uncle Vampire. I don't remember what it was called. Uncle something. And he said that book was so disturbing that it creeped the hell out of him. And that book might do it for me too. Just that type of stuff really spooks me. But other than that, you know, I don't like reading books about that stuff. And if you know what those books are about, then you know what I'm talking about. I don't like stuff like that. Because it makes me more mad than scared. And I don't like being frustrated when reading. So I try to read the books that I like to read, like creature features. I like werewolves, coming of age stories, just stuff like that. But I think I went on a little bit of a tangent there. I don't know why. So I apologize for that. But I think I was like looking away for like that whole time, so I apologize. I'm trying to make eye contact with the camera more often, so I apologize. And then I go off and look to nowhere up here. I have a contest that's going on my channel. Eventually I will upload the contest video, and then we will select a winner. But for that to happen, I need to reach 150 subscribers. So go tell your friends about this channel. We do book hauls, or book mail I should say. We do all kinds of things. We have Chester Reviews, which is a great little series so far. It has 8 videos, and if you want, there's a playlist on my channel. Go check it out. We've read a load of good books, and I think the lowest we've rated a book so far is like 4 stars. I don't know if we've given a book 3 stars yet. We've just been reading a lot of good books recently. And when there's not a good book to read, we DNF it, so you never hear about it. Like Bite by Richard Lehman. I'm sorry, that book gets a lot of hate from me, but it's just bad, guys. But anyways, contest, when I hit 150 150 subscribers, I will launch a contest video. And if you want to be a part of that contest, You just leave a comment in there saying you're interested in winning. And yeah, the books that you'll win is a signed copy of Gray Matter, a collection of horror by me, and then a random book from my library. And I think there will either be 2 or 3 winners, so look out for that. And yeah, there's not much else to talk about, so I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. I will catch you in the next video, guys. Peace out. Peace out.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.